Hey guys, it's Miles of Vinciguerra coming at you with a new video this week. And in this video, I want to talk to you about the power of self-awareness and why it is vital that you gain self-awareness throughout all the stages of your life. Okay? Specifically, the clients that I work with, they come to me and, my niche is anxiety and depression. Right? And when I was 18, struggling with anxiety, struggling with depression, one of the most powerful things that I ever did for myself was to gain simply self-awareness, to understand why I felt the way I did, even why I thought the way I did, right? Because I was always trying to figure out my emotions, like, how come on Monday I felt like really, really good, and then Friday I feel like trash? Right? So, this can be achieved, pretty simply. One of the ways that, my job as a coach, I'll never give you advice in a coaching session, okay? But what I do is ask powerful questions, okay? And one of the things that I did when I was 18, like I said, when I had anxiety, when I had depression, was I just asked myself a question. Ask myself a couple of questions. So I would ask myself, when I get, sad, or when I get anxious, what am I thinking about at that time? Right? Like, what am I thinking about? One of the first things that we were taught in coaching was how our thoughts impact our emotions. For the rest of your life, please understand that your thoughts impact your emotions. Okay? Anytime you simply want to feel, understand why you feel that way, ask yourself, what are you thinking about, right? So when you feel sad or when you feel anxious, right? What are you thinking about? What topics are coming up? For me, it was like, my dad abandoned me when I was 3 years old. Whether I'm looking back at that, whether I'm looking back at the relationships that I had that didn't work out, whether I'm looking back at the, how I wish I would have tried a little bit harder in school, or so that was causing a lot of depression, right? And the anxiousness was, really grounded in, hey, am I doing the right thing? Am I succeeding enough, right? Like, am I going down the right path? What should I be doing? What shouldn't I be doing? A lot of turmoil, being pulled in, into the past, right? And then being pulled into the future, right? I was always stuck in that limbo. And when you can look outside of that, when you can simply just see and understand, how you feel and why you feel this way, it grants you the power, right? You put the power back into your hands and back into your own consciousness, okay? So when you get sad or when you get depressed, right? If you feel this way at all, what thoughts are coming up? What topics, right? And where do you feel it? Do you feel it in your heart? Do you feel it in your stomach? Do you feel it in your shoulders, in your neck? Okay? And simply I would write it down. I'd be like, hey, when I think about, my dad not being around, right? Not growing up without a father, right? I would write that down. Okay? Because I want to understand. Okay? Self-awareness is one of the most powerful things that you will ever gain in your life, okay? And simply by asking yourself, hey, what am I thinking about? What topics are coming up? What's going on up here? What do I think about myself? What do I think about the past? What do I think about the future? Right? Okay, guys? So if you ever want help with a topic like this, okay, I please invite you to give me a call. Okay, you can call me on my website, www.coachmilesv.com. Put the link right here. Okay, you click the little call button up top. Just give me a call. Okay, I'd love to talk to you about this. I'd love to help you. This is really my mission, is to help. Guys, remember, just ask yourself some questions. Go back and read it again. Pull out a piece of paper, right? Empty piece of paper, and just write down what you feel. You know? Gain some awareness. Gain some understanding. Okay? Knowledge is power, baby. Knowledge is power. Guys, if you like this video, click like. I want to hear what you think down below. Drop me a comment. Okay? Subscribe to the channel. And I'll talk to you in the next week. Shred life, baby. Shred life.